Hello, if you're new here, my name is Court. Welcome to my channel. I am in the world's biggest reading slump. I hate to tell you guys, I'm in the world's biggest reading slump. I've tried to start different vlogs, I've tried to start different things. I want to do nothing. So come along with me while we beat my reading slump. I think that's what this vlog is going to be, if it works out. This is like the third different vlog that I've started. I watched Twisters the other night because that's the only thing I felt like doing when I was supposed to be doing my book journal, and it reminded me of this lovely novella. I love this novella with my entire being. This is Storm Warning by Nellie Wilson. They are storm chasers. It is a novella. It is short. I have read it before. Those are two of my recommendations when you're in a book slump. Read something short, reread a favorite. So I started this the other night, and I got like 4 or 5 chapters in. I haven't had the time to pick it back up because of school, because of things. So we're going to read some more of that tonight because I want to. I physically want to read. I just don't have the time, and I think that's what's putting me in my slump. So we're going to take some time and read a little bit tonight. And you're going to come along with me, and we're going to get out of this rut together. Because it's my birthday month, and it's really unfair that I'm in a reading slump. Let's go read. Good evening, everyone. It's the next day. I read 4 chapters yesterday of Storm Warning. My brain is shot. I just had class and then I just did a bunch of homework. Storm Warning. I'm now on chapter 11. I'm now 36% of the way through the book. Am I in a reading slump or do I just not have time? That's the game we're playing this week. I read 2 chapters last night before I literally zonked and went to bed. And I read 2 chapters this morning before work because oddly enough I was awake and couldn't sleep and got ready and had everything ready and was like, I don't have to leave for another 15 to 20 minutes. I'm just gonna read. So I read 2 more chapters. I'm on chapter 11 now. I'm trying to see how much I have left in the book. I only have an hour and 52 minutes left in the book itself, so I feel like I'm going to finish it this week sometime, hopefully. I have class again tomorrow. Luckily, my class was cut short tonight because we had a substitute. The only thing saving me today, honestly. But I'm reading Storm Warning. I am going to wrap up my homework and read a little bit more because I do want to read. I just want to. I changed my Kindle case to match the fall vibes. This is my insert that I made. It's like a vampire gothic type. Storm Warning. If you don't know what Storm Warning is about, if I didn't accurately explain it before, you're following your main characters, Violet and Julian. They are like rivals with benefits, kind of. They somehow meet at a conference every single year for meteorology and things of the sort, that kind of science. But in the present time, Violet is putting together this storm chasing event with these 2 people called the Twister Bros that do things on YouTube, and that's how she's getting like funding for this storm trip. And they needed another meteorologist, and it just so happened to be Julian, her rival with benefits. He calls her Dorothy and the Wicked Witch of the West, and cute nicknames from The Wizard of Oz. I'm obsessed with all of the cute little quips to things surrounding tornadoes. There's a lot of mentions of the Twister movie, the first one, the original Twister movie, and just watching Twisters, this book, I am loving. You're following them through their storm chasing adventures, but they also goes into the past where they meet each other every year at these conferences that they attend. Even though they're like rivals and hate each other's guts, they can't seem to stay away from each other. And Violet is a very Think Elle Woods from Legally Blonde, but in the meteorology world. She's very like polished and put together and girly and has pink notebooks with cute little pens and highlighters, and her makeup is always done to a T. Her nails are never like, everything is perfect. Her appearance is 100% perfect. So people underestimate her and her ability to be a meteorologist and chase storms. Everyone but Julian. I'm obsessed. That's why I'm rereading it. I absolutely love them. I love this story. I'm obsessed. It's a novella. It's on Kindle Unlimited if you're interested. Literally reading like 2 chapters a day is bumming me out. At least I'm reading. That's what I gotta keep telling myself. Everything is gonna be worth it, and at least I'm reading. We got this. Again, am I in a reading slump? Or do I just not have time? Everyone's favorite game show. We shall see. I have a little bit of extra time tonight. Let's go read. I'm on chapter 18. I'm 54% of the way through the book. I only read 1 chapter this morning because lack of time, and the next chapter is quite a long chapter. So I'm going to take it to work with me. We'll see how much I can read on my lunch. I don't have any homework due until Saturday, so I may have a little bit of extra time to read on my lunch breaks, things like that today. And I do have class today. I probably won't have a sub, so I probably won't get out early like yesterday. No homework is due, so that's good, and that means more reading time. So we'll see how much we can read today. I am officially 50% through the book now, which is getting my hopes up a little bit. It's just a novella, but it's lifting my spirits a little bit. I've also been listening to Ghost Business at work while I'm working, listening to it. Keyword is trying. I've listened to maybe 4 chapters since Monday. It's Wednesday. I keep getting distracted. I can't focus on it, so I keep turning it off, but we'll see if I listen to any more of that today as well. I like it. I just can't stay focused on 2 things at once for some reason right now, and I think that's my biggest issue. But we'll see what we do today. I'll give you guys an update after work or on lunch. Whenever. You'll see me later. Have a good day. It's Thursday. We're almost to the weekend. Hello. Welcome to my messy kitchen. Don't judge. Don't judge. I read 1 chapter yesterday, but I listened to almost half of 1984. Yeah, that one. At work. I saw some posts about it, how it related to today's society and the events going on today. I was like, I'll just pick it up, whatever. It kept my attention all day at work. It's not very long. I had a lot of trial prep at work yesterday, so when I was able, I was listening. There's like a dramatized audio on Audible for free of this book. I'm hooked. I listened to half of it, and I will be listening to the other half today. And I will be reading this on my lunch, because a girl is done with class for the week and done with her homework for the week. So it's reading time to try and beat this slump and this little depression we got going on because I can't read. It's gonna be a good day. Happy Friday. sitting here coloring my picture. I got that far through my picture and I finished 1984. I listened to the dramatized audio with Andrew Garfield, Tom Hardy, and Cynthia Erivo in the cast. Flawlessly done. It was so entertaining. The first audiobook that I wanted to keep listening to, that kept my attention, that I really, really enjoyed. And it felt right to read it at this point in time where censorship and things like that are being very heavily discussed in today's society. I was not required to read 1984 in high school. We read other things. We read The Handmaid's Tale, we read In Cold Blood by Truman Capote, we read like other things that you don't normally see, I feel like, and Animal Farm and 1984 were just not ones that we were supposed to read. So I was quite interested in seeing how I liked it, what it was all about. I really enjoyed my time. It was not very long at all, but I just finished it. I'm gonna give it a 4 stars because it's not a 5-star. It's not something that I absolutely loved and will rave about and will continue to love. It is, but it isn't. It's not a 5-star book. It is just something I really enjoyed and do recommend. And I can see why it's a classic and why it's recommended in schools. It is heavily political, and I learned a lot about Orwell and how it was used during the Cold War as propaganda, which was very interesting. History is very interesting to me, so everything surrounding this book, reading it, learning about it, all very interesting to me. Solid 4 stars. Really glad I finished a book finally. It is September 19th, and I just now finished my second book of September. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm going to continue to color. I got new glasses. You guys can see that. I got new glasses today. I'm still trying to get used to them. I don't know if I love or hate them, but I'm going for like a purple green theme in my picture. I'm going to continue coloring, put on another audiobook. I'm probably going to continue listening to Ghost Business and continue my spooky coloring page because we're in a fall spooky mood. So I'm going to continue that, and then before bed, maybe read some Storm Warning. We'll just see. But I have a lot of time because I don't have homework. It's finally the weekend. So we're going to spend some time doing what I love. Okay, everyone, I finished 1984 this morning. As you saw, I finished Storm Warning. It was a reread, still 5 stars, not going to change my rating. I absolutely love that little novella. It's just cute, fun time. Storm Chasers. It has one of those where she's looking at the tornado and he's looking at her and they're like, "Isn't it gorgeous?" And he's like, "Yeah." Gets me every time. Still 5 stars. That wraps up our little week. Trying to get back into the reading flow with my new schedule. I didn't finish Ghost Business. I have about 2 hours left of listening to that. I'm going to finish it in my next little vlog that you guys will be seeing, resetting for fall. So be sure to follow along and check out that for my final thoughts on Ghost Business, because I just need to get some things done and move on, and I need to finish a reading vlog for you guys. Finally. So be sure to check out that reading vlog. It will be coming soon. It's going to be like a resetting for fall vlog that I'm literally getting ready to do right this minute when I'm done. So that's really all for me for this video. Again, I am trying to hit a subscriber goal of 300 subscribers by Halloween, so make sure you are subscribed if you're not already. I appreciate you joining me in this chaotic week of reading and getting back into the flow of things and trying to figure out if I'm in a reading slump. We read some good books. Finished 2, got through a majority of 1. Pretty good from not reading any the few weeks before because I was getting settled into school and things. We're going to get back into the flow of things. And I hope you enjoyed. This was probably chaotic. If you have any good recommendations of some short books or things that I can read while I'm in school, comment them down below. And I'll hopefully see you guys in my next video real soon. Bye, guys.